Want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. A guy coming off his best season as a pro. Here's Nick Chubb. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. They run it again with Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Watson just beating the play clock. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he needed to get to the midfield straight, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Hey, check that, street.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And a solid run down inside the 30. 2nd down and 4. Willis now off play action. Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 25 yards that time.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1. Henry is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, right? Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Ready, go.
Willis on the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Malik Willis, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he is out of bounds here on the return. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The Browns drive about to get started. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Pitch it to Chubb. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 10. Now Watson, he's going to move him around. Now they'll change things up. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Watson, option left. The try. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson, 42 yards. And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Willis looks to pass it here. He dumps it off for Henry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Meanwhile, Willis, that's taken in by Okonkwo. Down the left sideline. Touchdown! Okonkwo. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 38 now, here's second down at a yard. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. The Browns at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Watson changing the play. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. Into space at the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it, because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And now an audible here into something else. A shotgun snap for Watson. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lions. Go.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
70.
Second down throw coming by Willis. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Goal to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now it's Crowder. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up.
19 Tiger. 18 Rebel. 18 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap to Willis. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
65. Go street. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
First and 10, Willis. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
York able to send this one through, and that will finish off this third quarter of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
I don't even know why this dude is up.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe.
There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. He's on his way. Nick Chubb. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
33 yards that time. From the gun, here's Willis. A short throw taken in by Conklin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
Out of all the tight ends selected in 2022, I don't think many had Okonkwo leading all rookie tight ends in receiving yards. Forced his way into the team's lineup as the season went on. The starting job, it's all his now.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hopkins. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have retaken a third-quarter lead. The York on now for the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Titans 24, Browns 21.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So the defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
Now Watson going to change the look here. On second down, here's Watson. And this one too low.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Third and long, it's Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Down the sideline he goes. Nick Chubb. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. 156 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for the Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Gold with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Gets it out wide quickly. Burks with it. A solid stiff arm. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
This game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
Gets it to Burks again. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Running from the gun with Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Again, it's Henry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 55 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Henry running right. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 and the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Here's Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Titans answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Browns drive about to get started. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And again, it's Chubb. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's second and a yard. They go with Chubb on second down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Watson sliding out of the pocket. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
They took a big shot there for the end zone, and if he finds a way to come up with it, that might be your game winner. But it was not to be. The coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Desperation time. Watson on fourth down. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Browns will use the first of their three timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. This one caught by Crowder. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Into the hands of Cooper. And they take this out near the 30 before he's taken down. They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll come up now on second down. Now Watson. Flush to his right. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
A 4-yard loss brings up 2nd and 14 at the 50-yard line.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So for the Titans, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home